for the Flames. Alan Chevrier, who faced 24 shots in recording the win, will be a goal for the Chicago Blackhawks. Game 3 of this Campbell Conference Final. 3-0 Calgary in Game 1. 4-2 Chicago in Game 2.
Well, Mike Keegan, you know, I talked to him this morning. He didn't seem as confident today as he did Thursday about this game. But he's a chess player with reference to matchups, and here he has the last move. So keep an eye on who he wants to avoid allowing Crisp to play against Savard and Larmer, and who he would like to play against Gilmore. He's in charge of the matchup tonight.
That really was strange in Calgary going into Game 2. There was an air of optimism among the Chicago coaches. That really wasn't the case this morning when we talked with them.
Well, I think they know they're going to play the real Calgary Flames tonight, and that they didn't, in fact, play them on Thursday.
From Merzin after he was tied up by Savard. Lead pass for Patterson. He flips it back to the net. Chevrier there to play it. The Flames get it. Mullen with a shot. He scores!
Joe Mullen, boy, he silenced 20,000 some odd fans with a good hard wrist shot off the crossbar and into the net. And if you want to know one reason why this little number 7 got 50 goals or more this year, he'll show you on this one. A pass out to him between the circles, and he wasted no time. And a rather careless play right there by Chevrier, who gave the puck away. And look at Mullen, right on the hash mark, and right up and over Chevrier, who was knocked down on the play by his own man. Here's the giveaway, here's the shot, there's the goal. 1-0. Calgary, and a goal early in the Chicago Stadium. It's worth 2. And Fleury, he just caused this penalty. Watch this bump right there. Harmless. And there's the exception. Conroy took to it. Fleury goes down and draws a penalty. And Fleury has really made himself known very quickly here. Here is Keith Brown giving him a little pitchfork job behind the net. Ran him right into the net. And that's, of course, what the Chicago fans thought was really amusing. And here's what the Chicago Blackhawks are finding not amusing. I don't think you're going to scare Fleury.
Calgary defenseman did a good job of standing him up. Oh, excellent hit as Larmer upset Nieuwendyk. He went right underneath him.
Nieuwendyk has not touched the puck on this shift yet. That should have been an interference call. Coming up here, there's Nieuwendyk. He's just going for it. Larmer brings him right down on his neck. I think Nieuwendyk's all right. His feelings might have been hurt. Here's Chevrier keeping his team alive with a good hard point shot, and he's back up on his feet. But look at the traffic. We hardly saw any of that Thursday night in Calgary. And if Calgary keep doing it, they could solve the Chevrier puzzle.
He keeps it onside, tries to go rink wide with it. It hit Graham. Graham didn't know where it was. Nieuwendyk has it for Lou. He deflected it wide. Back to the point. McInnes over to the other side now. In for Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk going for the net. He scores!
Well, what a play by Joe Nieuwendyk after taking one of those cross passes, cross-ice passes in the offensive zone that Chicago had so nicely prohibited in games 1 and 2, and Nieuwendyk takes it coming up right here. Watch him. Here's the pass to Ramage. Cross-ice pass right there. Now he's one-on-one on Conroy. Conroy fishes for the puck, and Nieuwendyk makes a marvelous move to pull it past Chevrier and then put it in the net. And that is the first cross-ice pass on the power play that has been successful that I can recall in the playoffs. And the Hawks are down 2-0. Seen a lot of games over the years in the Chicago Stadium. Very rarely have I seen the Hawks with 5 minutes to go in a period with only 2 shots on goal.
The Blackhawks trailing by 2 goals. They had more time than normal in the dressing room because of the injury to Don Koharski. And welcoming the Blackhawks back onto the ice, the organ here at Chicago Stadium. It's a Barton organ, and supposedly at full volume, the organ will equal the sound of 25 brass bands. At full volume, the organ would also shatter every piece of glass in the building. He's checked by Merzin. Nieuwendyk has it going for the net. In front to Roberts. And Chevrier makes the save.
For the Hawks forward, waiting for the pass that never got there.
The Hawks Blackhawks on this power play have still to register a shot on goal. There's an injured Chicago player, Presley, down behind the net.
And Al McInnes knocked him down. It was a clean check. And Presley does have a bad shoulder.
Presley being assisted by the medical staff of the Blackhawks. Here is the hit as he went into those end boards after being checked by Al McInnes. Joel Otto into the slot, saved by Chevrier. Otto picked up that long lead pass and made a neat move to get into the slot, into position to take the shot. Back comes Hudson. McInnes rides him in against the boards. Murray picks it up out front to Mertz. He scores!
Chicago Blackhawk is steaming into the Chicago Stadium. A nice takeout by McInnes, but watch Clyde Conroy jump into the rush and turn the 2-on-2 into a 3-on-2. McInnes does a good job on Hudson, and along comes Troy Murray and throws it back to Conroy, who jumped into the rush, much the same as Yanni did to get the goal Thursday night in Calgary. And this crowd is now alive, and it remains to be seen whether the Hawks can take a jolt of adrenaline from the 20,000 some odd fans here that are now awake. The shot comes from the point. Watch the chance. Otto misses right here, and you're going to see Murray, 19, come in and knock Joe Mullen down from behind to cause the double penalty. The tip was stopped by Chevrier. Otto had two chances. The shot, then he tried to pull it out, and he was behind the net. And now the Hawks are on thin ice, to say the least. Calgary
trying to set something up, gives it to McInnes. Back to Fleury. He's moving in. There's a shot. He scores!
Well, Trent Yanni did a nice job on Mullen in front of the net, but Chevrier couldn't see between Yanni and Mullen, and the puck on a hard shot by Little Fleury from the dot, just about the dot, and you're going to see here was screened. But watch the good job right in front of the net. The puck's going to come back. Yanni takes him out, but the puck somehow found its way through everybody into the goal. I don't think Mullen touched it. It went straight in and went between the legs of Chevrier, who got down early trying to find the puck.
Lead pass, too far for Nieuwendyk, in back of the goal. Nieuwendyk manages to pick it up to the point. There's a shot by McCrimmon right on, and the save is made by Chevrier, and another penalty is being called.
Keith Brown's going to get 2 minutes. He cross-checked Lube right in the face.
So the end result as Keith Brown sits on the stairs leading down to the Blackhawk dressing room and displays his emotions and reaction to that penalty call, but I don't think there's any question that referee McCreary had to assess a 5-minute major.
Very unlike Brown. Brown is a competitive guy who often has been criticized in the past for not being abrasive or tough.
Puck played up along the boards for Lube.
And this is what really... Oh.
What a hit by Manson on Gilmore.
Well, this is what really upsets coaches like Keenan. Lube went down for the count and was legitimately stunned, I'm sure. And the player that cross-checked him is out of the game, and Lube's on the ice for the power play. And it's even tougher. Here's the hit by Manson. Oh, Gilmore thought the organ fell on him, as that was a clean check, and Gilmore rarely gets hit. Here's Thomas with no stick, giving Natras a ride into the glass. So there's been some good clean hits in this game.
Burst of speed, then is forced back, goes rink wide. McInnes lets it go off the boards, puck in front of the net. Nieuwendyk, he's robbed. They scramble for that puck, and the whistle goes.
Here's the save by Chevrier, right here. He's out, he's down. It isn't McDonald, it's Roberts. Or Nieuwendyk's up. The amazing thing about this game, Don, is with 4:06 to go in the second period, the Hawks being outshot 21-9 is they're still in it. And they have certainly been a distant second-best team. But one goal, and the Flames are back about a victory when it should be cinched by now.
Graham to the line for Hudson. He flips it to the corner. Goes back to the goal. Gilmore bumps there with Graham. Hudson collides with Ramey. The puck is played around the boards, but not out. Hudson behind the net, centering it. Nobody in position. Now it comes to Manson. Long shot, save, rebound. They score!
Now, I don't know whether it was accidental or on purpose, but Nieuwendyk took the spear right in the leg. Larmer may have been trying to pass the puck out into the middle and put a stick. Watch right here. No, sir. He did that to protect himself as Nieuwendyk was coming in for the hit. I don't think there was a penalty on it. Here's another look right here. And you can see that Nieuwendyk felt that right away and went down in a heap. And now here it comes again. Whoa, right in the groin.
It's fired right back out. Racing down the ice after it is Roberts, but Chevrier played it around on the boards. Intercepted by Nieuwendyk. He took a shot that deflected off the side of the net. Roberts in the corner, gets the puck, getting set, slaps and scores!
And you know, Chevrier again, it's not his play in the crease that's caused him troubles tonight, it's his play when he leaves the net. And although this giveaway was not quite as directly involved in the goal, again, Chevrier doesn't clear it. Calgary gets it. Roberts circles into the middle and lets a real good shot go from about 35 feet that hit Lube in the skate and went in. And that was the first shot of the third period with only 8:14 to go by the Flames. Here's a better look at it hitting Lube in the skate. Chevrier, I think, would have had it until it was redirected.
Lube is credited with the goal as it went off. The Swedish player on the shot by Roberts, but clearing attempt held in by Larmer. His shot in front of the net. Savard is tied up by McInnes and couldn't go after that rebound. The draw goes to the corner. Banged off the boards by McInnes and he gets it out. It's fed ahead to Mullen and he will finish it off. Joe Mullen, who started the scoring, ends the scoring at Chicago Stadium, and a 5-2 Calgary Flame lead now over the Chicago Blackhawks.
Well, Creighton lost the draw, and Gilmore made a nice play at the blue line to get it by the pinching Manson to Mullen, who walks in, and boy, he hit the middle bar just to show you how he can shoot it. No going for the corners on that one, and there's Chris. He's, with a little body English, putting that puck in the net. And the Calgary Flames have earned the home ice advantage again, and Mullen gets his 11th goal of the playoffs.